Hi, this is a pick a card with different format this time. For those that don't know me, hello, my name is Agnès and I'm a tarot reader. And you've been able normally to choose from the intro, the picture that is drawing your eye. This is all about what blessings are about to come your way. So you have the timestamps just down below. And if you enjoy this video, you know what you can do, you know what you gotta do. So I'll just get straight away in the reading. So let's start with Group Uno. Let's see what are the blessings that are about to come your way. Let's get it. Let's go. For you, oh, calling. Finding your true purpose, or at least understanding maybe why something that didn't make any sense to you actually will make sense. That's a very deep, I feel that this is going to be a very deep, profound realization about something that might have been just right under your nose. But you know what it is, like we don't, when we see what we want to see, or we're just being fogged and our vision is being blurred by sadness or fear or anger, we don't see things the way they actually are. It seems that, I forgot, so I'm going to have to say it for all three groups. Yay! But tell me for this, the people that want to take some time to share with me, do you prefer when you see the cards, or do you prefer the format when I talk and show you the cards? Please don't hesitate to tell me what you prefer, because I'll adapt as with your needs in mind. You know, if you'd rather see and visually see the cards, or if you just want to hear what I have to say. Yeah, it's about really speaking your truth. Something is getting unlocked with your throat chakra, self-expression and creativity. So you're going to be really, if you were not really sure on which road to go when it comes to your career, also that could be an indicator that if you had no idea what the heck you were doing with your life when it comes to work, or you felt you're losing your mojo, your passion, it's going to come back to you. Yeah, it feels you're going to reconnect and tap into something that you thought you once lost, that is going to come back to you. For some, it could be maybe you felt like you were divinely sort of guided, and that life or whatever you believe in always kind of give you hints on what to do, and you kind of use this as a compass in your life, and all of a sudden the signals don't come, just like, you know, when you have like poor Wi-Fi or something and you're like, I don't know what to do and I feel sort of lost. It feels that this connection to the source, to the divine, is going to come back to you if you had lost it. And if you're not really very attuned and into all this, but on a more pragmatic and practical level, you're going to be able to reignite your own personal power, your own stamina. And I feel that if you felt that you didn't really know, things were becoming nonsense, you know, to you, it's going to make sense again. It's going to make sense again. There's something about the inner child, being able to find joy in what was once brought you joy, but maybe doesn't bring you joy right now anymore. Let's see. I need to shuffle the right way. I think I'm hearing in French there's an Arabic saying, which is the dogs bark, and the caravan, you know, the roulotte, the things on wheels, the wooden things on wheels just keeps going, and which basically means, like, whatever people say, life goes on. So if you felt like you were put through hard criticism, public criticism, or that you were, somebody disapproved of you, or you had an issue with a parent, this too shall pass. It's, even if it doesn't get solved and resolved, you're going to sort of learn to let go of it and just do your own thing, really, quite frankly, without much putting much consideration into what other people have to say about what you have to do. The expression is les chiens aboient, la caravane passe. And I don't speak Arabic, but I know it's an Arabic saying. Karma. You free yourself. You're freeing yourself. Yeah, truth. Truth is all over your reading. So there's really definitely something about being in your truth. And completion is coming very strongly. Maybe because now you're ready and you have enough, you trust yourself enough to be able to take responsibility for your choices when maybe before you didn't feel that comfortable with it. So maybe your parents don't like your boyfriend. Who cares? You like him. You're happy with him. He makes you happy. Basta. People don't need to approve, you know. And same for your job. You like what you do. It's a bit out there. You're a tarot reader. You don't, I don't know, you want to be an artist. You know, you have a life that people don't understand. They don't have to make sense and to understand it. You have to understand it. That's all. Yeah, emotional healing is in the cards for you. And with emotional healing comes creation. And maybe launching a new career. Being in charge. It feels you're going to become a leader of some sort at some point. And I think you're going to even have more responsibilities that you ever thought you would take. And I think you're going to be very happy and at peace with it because this is what you've always wanted. And I feel that deep inside of you is a leader and an artist of some sort that is just ready to come out. You just have to let it and open that door to let creativity and to be able to also maybe even money, but I think it's more a sort of recognition that comes through self-expression. Let's see what is the message for you. Group 1. Came out by itself. Allowing appreciation. The value of my life increases each time I appreciate everything in it. Let that sink in. The value of my life increases each time I appreciate everything in it. Food for thought. Yawn confirmation. I yawn all the times in the readings, you just usually don't see it. Alright, group 1. Well, that was a beautiful message. I hope that was out of service. I'll see you in the next one. And if you like this video, you know what you gotta do. Alright, let's go. Pile 2. You chose the second image. What's in for you? I think you're rigid. You feel stuck in something. I think it's your body. There's something with your body. Rigidity. Frigidity too, maybe for some. So there's something about your sex life maybe not being very fulfilling at the moment. For some of you. Someone needs to get laid, perhaps. I don't know. Maybe the sexual energy is kind of blocked. Or maybe someone needs to actually teach their partners how you work. Teach your partner what you like, because not everybody knows what to do. It's like, you know, not everybody's like an expert in knowing your body, but you can become one. Oh, okay. You're healing childhood traumas that are, and it's funny how sexuality is so tied and linked to money in a way, in a bizarre way. It's taboo, yet everybody wants it. And it's something that really triggers old patterns and traumas and all that jazz. It feels you're healing something that has to do, because being able also to be in and tap into your sexual power, your sexual energy, is what will help you make more money. So if you feel that the money is being tighter, or there's a sort of drop in your money income and you're like, what's going on? And you might even ask yourself, is somebody doing magic, black magic on me? No, you're doing it all by yourself, it seems here. because something is blocked. You're not willing to process some maybe grief or some sort of dense energy within yourself, and maybe things you haven't digested, and it's bringing in blockage. You're bringing in blockages by not letting stuff, just expressing things and letting your body sort of it's about integrating blocked emotions. Group 2, this is what your reading is all about. You're about to embark on a new cycle, or you might be closing off a cycle, and it seems it's complicated for you. It's a complicated transition that you're doing. So have a lot of compassion. It's not easy. Some things are just not easy, no matter how hard we try to make them easy. And if we do have aches and things that happen in our bodies, it could be an indication. Obviously, disclaimer, I'm not a doctor or a psychologist, but I feel that you would benefit from listening to your body therapy, breath work, or working through all your traumas that have arose in therapy, asking for help. Yeah, I think honestly going for seeing a counselor, seeing a therapist would be good for you. No! This is this is the other one. Why do you bring me out the... Honey, don't put me old cards. Don't put me too much. I was talking, I can't be making this up. Sexuality. The card has actually on it written sexuality. We're gonna keep it because it fell. So yeah, you gotta work on traumas and things that might be linked to nasty things that happened to you when you were young. That really impaired and made you disown a part of yourself, and made you maybe disowned your own body and your own right to get pleasure with your body and to get the abundance that goes with a sort of flowy energy that gets through when you are actually happy and fulfilled with your own sexuality. And this is something that doesn't have to do with anyone. If you're single or you're still a virgin, your personal sexual energy is something that you can work on your personal level with tantra and self-body awareness, breath work. But it's something that's very personal and that belongs to you, and it doesn't automatically involve having a partner, thank God. But yeah, there's something that you have to work on. Body image could be a big thing here too. Yeah, physical health and pets. There's some healing to be done, group 2. If you want to improve your money, your love life, and your global overall health, you need to get help. And this is psychological, so I wouldn't even advise you, because depending on what I'm seeing, I would say maybe it's more energy work you need, go and see a practitioner. For you, it's downplaying therapy or somebody that has a holistic approach, but with a sort of integrative method or technique that blends energy work and more basic psychological work. Sophrology would be great for you, sophroanalysis, and try and check for therapies like, what's it called? I don't like EMDR, but for some people it does work, but I'm not going to promote something I've tried and that didn't work for me. It's not EMDR. EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique, is great. And there's another one, which is TRE, which is a way to actually process trauma without using the mind, just through the body, by shaking the body. And it's very efficient. There's been studies made on war veterans, and TRE is a very effective method to process trauma. You got to work on yourself. The 7 of Coins came out, so this is a time. 7 of Swords, double 7, transition. It's also the number of enlightenment. So it's really time. This is your opportunity to heal, like a big one, a massive universe trying to help, give you a helping hand. Don't pass on it. It would be a waste if you don't actually take this and do something about it. Yeah. Queen of Coins is that your money, your financial life could drastically improve if you do the work. Because if you've been betrayed and felt like your body was stolen from you, or you were sort of disowning your own needs and self, it's going to be very hard to make money and even harder to keep it. Because you feel that your sense of self has been altered, and you feel that you're not really in your body, you're not really in charge of your body, and you're not really worthy of anything. So self-esteem has to be worked on when we've been abused in any way or form, but especially when sexual abuse has been going on. We have to rebuild the foundations, because basically you've built a house on no foundations, so it can just break down anytime. Or like making a house on sand. It doesn't work. It's funny because I'm having for you a book that really stayed in there for a while. I think they made a crappy movie. I haven't seen it, but I saw the reviews, but I might see it actually. It's The Woman of Sand. It was written by a Japanese author. He made a bestseller out of it. I don't know what the translation is. I read it in French, but it was La femme de sable. The Woman of Sand. Something with sand. The Sand Lady. And it's a guy that pretty much, the whole plot is a guy that gets trapped in a sand tornado and has to take refuge in a sort of bizarre thing where you can only get down but with a ladder, and the ladder gets taken off by someone and he's stuck in there. It's a very interesting book. I don't know why it sort of makes sense to, with the energy of the reading I'm having, for some reason. You're going through, yes, okay, now it's clear. It's a rite of passage, darling. It's a rite of passage that you're going through. You cannot avoid this. Basically, you gotta feel it to heal it, and you cannot try to overpass that. Try to override it once, boom, it'll come back. Try to override it twice, boom, it'll come back even harder. And the third time you'll be on the floor. Do the work. Please do the work. You're worthy of it. You deserve happiness. You deserve love. You deserve to have everything that will make you fulfilled in life. Do the work. You gotta do the work. Yeah. You gotta do the work. And you're gonna resist it. Your mind is gonna try to resist it. Resist healing. Find excuses not to do the things you know you should be doing to improve your health or your life. You gotta override this thing that tells you that you'll amount to nothing. You gotta override the self-sabotage mechanism. That's why the cards are telling you might need external help, because it's just like a virus that's been just put in your head for years, decades, and sometimes you need someone to kind of help you reboot the system. Let's see what the message is for you. For you, I'm going to take the charms. I didn't take for everybody because group 1 didn't have them. I'll take it for you. So maybe if you need to find a therapist or something, the letters might be helpful. Who knows? I know. We have number 4. Crown chakra. Root chakra. So connection to the divine and connection to the earth has to be worked on. This one is third eye chakra, inner knowing. You've been cut off from your inner power because you've been cut off from your connection to the upper realms. Number 2 or second house, which is how people perceive you. So you might have a problem with, like I said, body image issues. Number 4 might be significant here. The dièse came out, so contact, communication, the heart, healing. Numbers again, we have 6, 5. Second heart, so you might be also be able to heal a relationship. 5, 6, 7. Interesting combo. I mean trio. We have the letter K, F, C, Q, N, Q, L, N, C, U. K, C, U, L, N, C, N, F, Q. Double Q actually. It's not, is it O? No, it's double Q. Alright. Thank you for your time and attention. Please take care of yourself. I'm gonna wrap this with your group with this. I'm having also the Queen Lee Finley. Even after all, you'll find it on YouTube. Even after all the suffering, I love you so. So yeah, this might be for you. Balancing the brain. I can be and do all at once. Alright, group 2. Take care. If you enjoyed this reading, you know what to do, and I'll see you in the next one. And least, what's the expression? Last but not least. Group 3, what's in it for you? What's the message for group 3? I'm thirsty, and because I'm barely, like, naked, I cannot move, because I didn't put shorts, but I do have underwear. So I'm gonna not drink. I don't know why you have to say that, because I always forget to take the water with me, and I need to start doing that. So you might be stuck in a situation where you feel you cannot move. That could be an interesting way to describe that. Okay, let's see. For group 3, what is the message for them? I forgot to say it for group 2, but if you prefer the pick a card where you can see the cards and I record from above, please tell me so in the comment section so that I know what you prefer, so that I can adjust. Okay, for group 3, who chose the third image, what blessings are coming their way? Because group 2, blessing was actually healing, but the message came in a weird sort of batch. And for you guys, group 3, next blessing. Oh, you're making something come true. You're actually reaching a point where there's nothing more to do. So it's completion in the broader sense of the term, meaning that the blessing that are about to come your way is to be able to chill out and do absolutely nothing if you wish so, if this is your desire. Basically, it's, after working hard, being able to really enjoy a time out. Taking what's the term, a sabbatic, where you decide you just like go somewhere, buy a plane ticket, go somewhere with an unlimited amount of time, an unknown amount of time, just to be with your lover, with your friends, or with yourself, and just travel or do nothing and just stay, and enjoy the presence of your loved ones. It's basically you made it. You've made it. You hit the goal. You found the Grail, the Holy Grail, and you can just sit back and enjoy the ride. Basically, group 3. Basically, the worst is behind you. We like to hear that, right? It doesn't mean that it's never gonna be there again, but you're reaching a point where the worst is behind you and you can really chill and take time to just stop by and smell the roses. Is that the expression? There's not much for me to add, literally, because I'm just gonna grab 3 more, but basically just enjoy. You've deserved the victory, and it's coming in live and direct for you. You're going to be able to move on. Your life is going to improve on all levels, and I feel it's a continuation of group 2. So if you've been drawn to group 2, this might be the follow-up, What's really interesting is that you're really going to be able to reap the fruits, the rewards of your hard work, and that you will see things, but with something I think that you might have thought would never actually come, which is gratitude. A sort of peace of mind where you're grateful even for the worst shit that happened, because now you can zoom, like unplug, zoom back from the whole thing, see the bigger picture, and realize that, as weird and fucked up as it sounds, what happened actually helped you and served you in a maybe improbable way. But now you can see that even if the scars are still there, and we don't always have the luxury to choose our scars, you own them. You're not afraid or ashamed of them, and this is the most beautiful thing ever, because you're completely yourself. You're walking your talk and walk the talk, and you're speaking your truth, and you know who you are. I think the message here for group 3 is you know who you are. Okay, group 3. I'm seeing a seagull. For me, it's always sign, an omen of healing. So yeah, this is confirmation. 10 of Pentacles. It's the epitome of financial and physical material success, and also of being able here to break through karma and family dynamics, family karma. You've cleared up the karma. You've broken the cycle. You did it. Pop the champagne, or if you're sober like me, pop the fucking champomy, which is like apple juice, because you did it. You did it. And you can be proud of yourself. Yes. Emotional fulfillment. You've overcame your greatest fears. And you're ready to rest. You need to take some rest now. And enjoy life, enjoy what you've made for yourself, all you worked for. And if you feel, I've worked, but I don't feel like I've reached the final destination, or I haven't hit the target or the goal, maybe you can still enjoy what you've been able to achieve, even if it feels very tiny. And taking some time out is good. You know, it's like a marathon. At some point, you gotta stop. You cannot do it in one go. And it feels like this is the time for a long due break, holiday, time out for yourself, and to enjoy life. Yeah. I feel for some of you, there's also love, something about love. Yeah. Somebody's going to be guided to you, somebody that needs healing. So it might be not only a love interest, but someone will come to you because they will need your guidance, and life will just put them your way for a reason. They might contact you or be around you. They will fetch your help. And through helping them, you'll be able to establish something professionally. Yeah. This will lead to a professional breakthrough, or to a love story with them, or meeting them will lead you to the next stage of your life. So be on the lookout for a specific person that might come all desperate and needing help. And they might not look depressed at first glance, but you will see that by helping them, they will help you unlock a new stage of your life. Okay, let's see what the message is for you. Let's get it, let's go. It's like the tarot reader Julia's messages. I don't know if you know her. She has like a mermaid logo. I used to watch her videos. She always says that, and it's kind of got stuck with me. Let's get it, let's go. So let's get it, let's go. Greeting wellness. Balance is the key to a life of infinite miracles. I like that. Balance is the key to a life of infinite miracles. Well, group 3, maybe some charms to wrap this reading up. I didn't do it for group 1. It was supposed to be like that. Let's go group 1, group 1, group 3 with the charm. What's in for group 3? Let's see. Root chakra, heart chakra, third eye, Scorpio. Number 7, the dial thing, letters K, C, D, G, N, P, S. Thank you, group 3, for your time, for your attention. I hope this reading was out of service. And if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. And I'll see you around in the next one. Thank you for spending this time with me. I appreciate your time. And I'll see you around next Sunday. Take care.